Hello guys, welcome to our second video, and in this video we are going to introduce you to WordPress and why WordPress is the best CMS globally. My name is Masco and welcome to WordPress CMS. In our previous video we went through CMS, introduction to CMS, type of CMS website, traditional and modern methods of building and making websites, and examples of CMSs. In this video, we are going to learn about WordPress because we chose to use WordPress as one of the CMSs. But first, what is WordPress? It is a free open source CMS used to create websites and blog. WordPress is free open source, which means you just need to understand it, learn it, and use it. WordPress is a free open source. WordPress was launched in the year 2008, and today it powers more than 40% of websites on the internet. Okay, 40% websites on the internet. That is a huge number of websites on the internet that are made with CMS. Now, people love CMS because you don't need to code anything. There's no coding. You just drag and drop and do some changes at the back end. CMS, in short, CMS is simple. And WordPress is becoming simpler because more and more people are preferring using WordPress to build websites. In WordPress, there are two versions of WordPress. We have WordPress.org, okay, WordPress.org, and we have WordPress.com. If you prefer to use WordPress.org, then you will host it yourself. You will buy a domain, domain and hosting space. It means you build the website, host it on your own domain. If you're using .org, you have full control of your website, the user interface, and the admin panel. .org recommended for professionals. Don't worry about professionals. You need to learn WordPress.org for you to be able to understand, because of why it entails some admin panel, controls, setups, and a database. So you need to understand how to create a database, how to install WordPress, and how to install the database. So it's not difficult. In this video we will do that. Then we have WordPress.com. You can also decide to use WordPress.com. With WordPress.com, it is an online platform for WordPress. They host it for you. You make a website hosted by WordPress. So you go into their website, WordPress.com, start making a website, because there are ready-made templates on their website. So just make some changes. Though with WordPress.com, it is limited in customization. So there are things that you cannot change for you to make your website. You have to buy them. So for you to get full control, you will have to buy. Also, it is very recommended for beginners because it is easy. But for beginners, people who are coming for the first time to learn CMS, I would prefer them learning WordPress.org because it entails setups, it entails installation of WordPress and the database, and the full control is with you, rather than being limited to something that you can do for free. So for this course, we will go with WordPress.org. So we'll go with wordpress.org and we will control everything from zero. Now this video is going to train you from beginner perspective to the expert perspective until you take your website live. Now, what are the advantages of WordPress and why people use it? WordPress, it is free. WordPress is free. You don't need to buy. Free in terms of you download it, you install it, and you start making your WordPress website. And at the end of the day, you upload. Let me put them into what you download it, install it, and upload it on a live server. Okay, so you have the freedom to do download. You download it, then install it and upload it to the live server after customizing your website. It is flexible. It can change everything that you want. You can change the face, you can change the images, you can change the text, you can change every content of your website. Easy to use. Okay, it is easy to use because it is drag and drop. You take your images, drag them and drop them. But also something that I've realized with CMS is that it is good to understand graphics and design. This will make your job look neat, clean, well aligned, and well arranged, and your theme becomes professional. Though it is not a must, it is optional. Search engine optimization. It is search engine optimization friendly, whereby if you make a website using CMS like WordPress CMS, WordPress will allow your website be flexible on the search engine, whereby people can search it and get it on the Google or on the browsers or on the search engine platforms. It is mobile responsive. Mobile responsiveness means not like the traditional website that are created with HTML, CSS, and JavaScript. Okay, if you use these three languages to create a website, then you must also incorporate jQuery for your website to be responsive. And when you are using CMS, all the languages are inclusive in the CMS and you don't have to do anything. So your website will be mobile responsive and is responsive in all the devices. Responsiveness means it responds to all the dimensions of all the devices. Highly customizable. It is highly customizable because you have the full control of customizing what you need. You can decide to remove what you don't want, or to replace what you don't want, or to edit your content. So WordPress consists of themes and plugins. So we will also be able to see the themes and plugins of WordPress, and those are the things that we need to use. Themes and plugins in WordPress. So what is a theme? Theme controls appearance. I told you in our first video that we will learn about themes. I am still telling you we now going to discover themes, because themes control the appearance. A theme is like a building that is fully made, but this building does not have things like window, does not have things like seats inside. So for us to bring maybe the seats, we need to use themes and place the seats in the house. Another example is, assume you are in the kitchen and you are now cooking your rice and it is ready. Now you need to incorporate some ingredients. These are called the rice is the theme because it's the subject, and the ingredients becomes are now in this case like plugins. So we plug in the ingredients to make our theme look better. You use the ingredients to make your rice sweeter. So for us to make our theme complete and user friendly, we incorporate themes. So we will be learning about this also. So just to remind you what we've learned today in this video, we've learned about what is WordPress and also the version of WordPress. We've also covered wordpress.org, wordpress.com, advantages of WordPress and why people use it, and also themes. And we've said themes control appearance, plugins add features. So thank you very much. This is the introduction to WordPress, and on your right side this is the WordPress logo. So whenever you see something with this logo circle W and down is written WordPress, just know this one is one of the CMSs. This is one of the content management system. And when you see WordPress, just know there are two categories of WordPress: wordpress.com and wordpress.org. wordpress.org is free to use. wordpress.com is limited to use unless you buy it. Now, thank you very much, and that is the end of our video. In the next lesson, we are going to install XAMPP, which will help us create a local server on our computer. A local server, we will understand what is a local server, and as I've told you, XAMPP is a local server, and in our next lesson we are going to learn about XAMPP, understand what is XAMPP, how to use XAMPP, how to operate XAMPP, how to install XAMPP on our computer, and also how to start making a website using XAMPP. So thank you very much. See you in our next video.